A prayer drive in Garankuwa, which is one of the townships badly affected by the pandemic. The prayer drive comes as Tshwane has been declared a COVID-19 hotspot. Ofentse Setimo is on that story.
Tshwane Metro is one of the COVID-19 hotspots in Gauteng, and one of the townships badly affected is Garankuwa, situated on the north of the Pretoria CBD. Well, today some church leaders have decided to organize a prayer drive-by where they are praying for the epidemic to actually go down. Well, joining me now is Pastor Ben Kalakala of the Adonai Church, who's actually going to elaborate a bit further. Thank you so much for your time, Pastor. If you can just elaborate on the purpose of today's drive-by.
The purpose of today's drive is to pray for COVID-19, is to pray for God's grace to especially also save the frontline workers, to also pray for Tshwane as a whole. As we have said, it is a hotspot here, especially in Garankuwa, Soshanguve. So we have decided as Christians, pastors, especially pastors in Ward 30, to organize prayer drive where we are going to pray for Garankuwa, but also Tshwane.
And in terms of observing the protocols of COVID-19, how are you making sure that you're not part of the problem itself?
Okay, what we have done is that, as we said, this is a prayer drive. In other words, we're not getting out of our cars. And secondly, we said everybody in the car, we must not be more than 4. And then we must put on our mask. And even at our last point, we're not going to get out of the car. So it's not going to be something where we are going to meet or spread even more the virus.
Thank you so much, Pastor. That was Pastor Ben Kalakala of the Adonai Church. Well, joining me now is Councillor Tsepo Katle of Ward 31. Councillor, you know that Garankuwa is one of the places that are badly affected. What are some of your experiences?
Yes, Garankuwa is one of the areas that are really strongly hit by this corona. Even within this month, it's a painful month for us because we lost one of our councillor who was our leader, who came before us, who mentored me and Councillor Floyd. And today we have to take care of 3 wards at the same time while we are waiting for intervention to assist with that ward. So it's really painful time, and we appreciate the pastors for the prayer that they are doing, because we really need it so that we can even heal the community from their loss and also be able to assist us in prayer, so that with the power of God we might be able to go through this together.
And yesterday the health minister announced that by Monday we should be getting the first batch of COVID-19 vaccines. What's your reaction to that as part of the community members, especially in communities that are affected?
Yes, we appreciate any intervention by our government in assisting the community to make sure that we are able to defeat these things. And I believe that as a community, it's time that we stop being critical, asking what went wrong, and start working together and pulling together and finding solutions that can take us forward in making sure that we advance the cause of defeating this thing, so that we become a corona-free nation one day. So as long as we are busy taking each other in Facebook and other things, not assisting us, for now we need to say, what can we do to get out of this one? Whether it's vaccine intervention and any effort by the government to try to assist us. Thank you very much.
And a message to the Garankuwa residents who are grappling with this disease, as we know that, it was a statistic before, but now it's become a face and a relative close. It's actually started hitting home.
To the community members of Garankuwa, survival is the foundation of everything. You can't be a doctor when you are dead. Let's try to make sure that we stay in our homes. Let's try to make sure that we adhere to all the regulations, because our lives matter. Even myself as a councillor, I can't operate the way I used to operate. I need to adjust certain things. I can't go into every household and try to assist as I used to. Let's accept the new normal and try to work together and understand one another and find each other in working together, in assisting each other in service delivery issues. We have to do it a different way than we used to. Let's adjust and try to make sure that we survive. And also understand that some of the issues that we need to tackle quickly, we can't, because we have staff members in Tshwane dying due to corona. So it means that let's accept that even the service delivery flow will be a lot slower because of the COVID issue that we are having. So let's be patient. We'll do our level best to try to intervene, dealing with potholes and all service delivery issues. But we need to understand that we can't do it at the rate that we used to, because we have this epidemic that we're dealing with. Thank you
so much. That was Ward 31 Councillor Tshepo Khatle actually reiterating the message that there's a new normal and the way we used to do things have actually changed. He's actually supporting the prayer drive by local religious leaders from here in Garankuwa, as they will be praying for divine intervention for this pandemic to end. And with that, it's back to studio.